A high lift conversion for your garage. Does it worth it? Let's break it down. All right, so my name is Omri. I'm from Joe's Doors again. You guys might know me already by now. And today I want to talk about the high lift conversion. What is it, and if you need it, and why would you like to go with the wall mount opener instead of a ceiling opener if you choose to go with a high lift conversion for your garage? So let's start with some pictures I found on Google. Okay, so yeah, I mean, if you have a high lift, your garage will probably look like this, right? Wherever the opening ends, you're gonna have these tracks coming back, and you're gonna have your opener, if you have an opener, mounted from the ceiling down, and it's basically ruining all the space because you cannot utilize the ceiling, or you cannot have like shelves above, the level of the opening of the door. Okay, so let's say it's a 7 feet high. You're just limited for 7 feet high shelves, and I mean it's a shame because today's space is very, very important, and you want to utilize it as best as possible. So as I said, a high lift conversion is basically taking these tracks right here and attach them to the ceiling as best as possible. Like you see, for example, in this picture right here, you see, instead of having the tracks coming back from this area, they're just going to be lifted and closer to the ceiling together with the springs. And of course, the safety cables are going to be longer. And also together with an opener. As you can see here, for example, you see they have the wall mount opener by LiftMaster. And these openers are basically opening, closing the door automatically without being attached to the ceiling. They're connected directly to the springs and the drums, and they kind of like pull back and down the door without being attached to the ceiling and connected directly to the door. So yeah, as I said, high lift conversion, this is something very unique. A lot of people lately are approaching us for having their garage high lifted, their tracks high lifted. And this is something we really like to do because it really changes the atmosphere of the garage. Okay, and after they do have the high lift conversion, we also like to add the screen door that can help people utilizing their space much better. And actually, I don't know, if you want to have a gym or you want to have like a studio or whatever you want to do, you don't want these tracks hanging around in the middle of your space. So this is basically what it is, high lift conversion, and this is what you want to take into consideration when you go and want to do a high lift conversion. Okay, first you want to check how high is your ceiling comparing to the opener. Okay, we can check it for you, obviously, so we can come over, we take the measurement, we check what's the headroom above the opening, and then we're able to give you much better idea of like the cost of it. Now you have to understand there are two different options for a high lift conversion. The first option is having the high lift conversion with the brand new tracks. It's going to be more expensive. It's going to cost around $2,500 to $3,000. And then we bring brand new tracks. We're using the exact door. We bring also the cables, the springs, all the mounting hardware necessary for this conversion. And we kind of like replace everything. And you're going to have your door lifted up and then go back. Second option will be extending the current tracks. And then we're going to just bring pieces of tracks, and we're going to extend the current tracks that you have. It's going to cost a little cheaper, around $2,000 for this conversion, but it's going to work just the same. Okay, but some people are picky. They like to have new tracks, which is fine for us. It's just going to take some time, a little bit, more time from the manufacturer to bring these tracks because they're custom made, and also the springs are custom made, and it's going to be, again, a little bit more expensive. So if you like us to come over to your property and check if you can do this high lift thing, we will be more than happy to do it. We like doing this type of jobs, and please call us. Okay, we will be glad to come. And thank you very much for your time. Again, high lift conversion, it's worth it if you like to utilize your space better and you like to have some high things in your garage. Thank you very much for your time. Give us a call.